Hi, hello, and welcome back to another hour of Hardcore Minecraft. I did miss another day, but I'm gonna stop talking about it because I took a mental health time. It's one of those that it's a little rough right now, and I'm gonna record when I can and do what I can. Although I did record a lot of other things yesterday, so be looking forward to that on my other YouTube channel. So, it's child's play, literally. YouTube and Minecraft, it's all child's play. It's just I get to play around with cameras and video games and stuff. But we're going to get right into it. If I can get my phone open to start my timer. Timer has started. So I think our best option here is to keep working on maps and stuff, and I'm hoping that the cartographer villager I hope I've had a villager born so I can go get my maps. Something else I realized is that because I'm making a cartographer, I can buy a map to a woodland mansion. And I figure, I might as well go explore a woodland mansion. Because why wouldn't I? Okay, I actually was going to go do villagers first. Because exploration is fun. And I was doing exploration anyways. No babies yet? What is happening? How did you do that? How'd you get in there? Um. You aren't supposed to be able to do that. I don't know how I did that. I'll be so real. Let's sleep. Go back to... Can you go back in there, please? So, somehow the breeder's broken? I don't know how it happened, but the breeder is not currently functional. So, that's a bit of a problem. Throw them back and forth. Make a child. I don't understand. I feel like I have made a mistake with my villagers somehow. But I need a cartographer. You know what? We're gonna just... I need to move these guys still. I don't want to take them out. Grr. Grr. Problem. I need these two to breed. And I don't know why they're not. I could just fly over to the other villager, or the other village that I have over there. Take some of this iron and convert it to shmoney real quick. And then I guess do the same with some melons and pumpkins real quick, and then just take them with me. Because all of a sudden I feel like really just going exploring and looking at the woodland mansions. I'm definitely procrastinating doing what I said I was going to be doing, which doesn't sound like me. It doesn't sound like me at all. I'm not procrastinating. I'm procrastinating, but anyways, you know. A woodland mansion is something I've been trying to find since day one. Maybe we'll find some cool stuff that I can put in my, that I can put in my house. You know what? You remember this guy right here? This guy right here. Would you like a job, sir? How would you like a job? Do you have a job? I don't think you have a job. Why? Fine, you don't want a job? You must be a nitwit or something, bro. Kind of pissing me off. Would you like a job, sir? Yes, you would. That's what I wanted. Hey, empty maps. That should be more than enough empty maps. Desert village map, plains village map. Oh, no. How do you get a... How do you get the other map? Does it have to be a max level? Desert Village map. I don't really want to spend all of my money on that, but you know what? We'll come back to that. I have the maps that I need to finish the other project that I was working on. And we were breeding cows. So let's go breed some more cows. How many maps did I actually need? One, two, three, four, five, six. I needed 12 more. And in theory, I didn't even need 12 more. Because I have this one, which goes there. But I do need leather. So I think we're going to go smite a few cows real quick. Because I do need 12 leather. That's just enough. Perfect. I will need to breed more cows, obviously, so I can get item frames for my chests. But I can, if I do... when I do the organization, I can just use signs for now and then... I've got sticks somewhere. I forgot my whole organization system. I have sticks, I swear. I'm sorry. Anyone that's watching this is just suffering with all of the... Apparently I don't have sticks. Okay, so we're just gonna make some more sticks. I'm sorry. That's probably a lot of noise. It was probably a lot of noise. Hold on, I gotta respond to a text. My friend invited me, my work friend, my coworker, invited me over for the Memorial Day weekend. Okay, so I actually need to take all of these maps back out. And I need to organize my inventory a little bit. Once I make the maps, I think I gotta work on the whole inventory thing. My storage system being horrendous. Misc. Build. You know what, I'll put maps in there. Maps can go in there for now. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Put emeralds. No, emeralds can go down here. mean, up here. Food. Misc building. I know where that goes. And then stone. Goes in there. And then plant the sugar cane. Goes in there. So, I've already got the one to the left of this map. I don't have the one to the left of this map, so we sleep first, obviously. And then we go. What do you mean? Okay, hold on. Okay. This one goes to the left of that map. Right? Yeah. And then this one. No. And then this one. Okay. This one goes underneath this map. This map goes underneath this one. And then this one, I believe, is the... Yeah. This one goes here. Okay, so now I need to build to fill out that map. So I need to keep going down. Yep. Now I need to go this direction. Sorry, mic was muted because dog, and I forgot that it was muted. All right. Dang it. And there we go. There's my map table. Isn't it just so cool? I actually do quite like it. It shows how much more I actually have to do. I've got all of this land that I can conquer. My island. All of this stuff around the island right here. This whole area, which I have been using as my battlefield. Spawn, which is down here. All right. That's enough ignoring my responsibilities of keeping things organized for myself. Let's grab some more wood. I need the wood that I have buried somewhere in here. Or worst case, the spruce logs that I actually do know where are. So, this room right here is a mess. But for now, we're going to organize it with signs. So, lesser ores. More ores. No. Better ores. Yep. Totems of undying. Edibles. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing all caps on that one. Edibles. Nothing. Animal drops. E. Armors. Bows. Hostile. Mob drops. I've been doing, hold on. Dyes slash wolves for now. Weapons. Tools. Potion. Decor. Decory? I don't know. We'll leave it like that. Floral. I think it's fauna, because the flowers and the fauna is like the green stuff. I think that's spelled right. Don't make fun of me if it's not. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had gotten a call that they were waiting for me to call them, but they called me first because they're impatient. But anyways, I love you guys. But, if you had waited 30 more minutes, you would have gotten that call. Anyways, that wasn't for everyone. That was for a very specific set of people. Anyways, we're going to get back to our organization. This is plantables. E. I don't know what's in this chest. E. There's nothing in that chest at the moment. Oh, crap. Can I place this chest in any other way other than having to break the one next to it? Because that doesn't leave much option in the way of... Oh, crap. I guess I could break the one above it. But that's got a lot of seeds in it. All right. Misc building. A wheat seeds. Wheat seeds. Wheat seeds. Wheat seeds. What does it see? Transportation. Long word. Transportation. Planks. Redstone. No, that's one word. Redstone is one word. Redstone. I can't type today. Don't make fun of me for my inability to type. Okay. Planks. Logs. Glass. End.
Nether.
Sand. Sand. Gravel and misc. Misc stone. Deep slate. Deep slater. Grass. Grass. Can I just assume that this is also grass? Podzol. Dirt. I'm just gonna preemptively dirt these chests as well. Dirt. Is there another chest that needs labeled? Or did I get all of them? Magic. Magic items. And now I think all the rest of them are empty, including all of these guys. I bet you couldn't see all of the stuff that was in those. I put maps in the... Look at this map. Look how cool this map looks. I think it's so cool. You got Undying Island and the castle, and that's about it. Go sleep real quick. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to start. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. I forgot to start the music. And it's easier to start it from my phone. Okay. Let's continue moving out of the hole in the wall that we were living in. Oh no. I forgot the grass. Whoops. Ow. I really need to make a hole in this roof as well. Grass can go in that one as well. Turn the music down just a little bit. Holy crap. Holy tired. So, like I was saying, I did a bunch of filming recently. As in yesterday and today, which is what made me so tired. And I think you guys will, those who watch both of my channels, I think you'll be kind of excited. It's my 2008 Honda Civic. I put a spoiler on it. And that's about it. No, I'm kidding. I also made it more reliable by fixing the oil leak and changing the oil and, you know, doing other general maintenance objects and items and things. Alright, you can finally come into the house as well. Let's see, does the dog teleport to me? Yep. Alright, let's see. Do you fall down the hole and teleport to me as well? My storage room dog. And then the dog that hides in the room because he killed all my sheep. Eventually I'll feel bad for how I treat that dog, but right now I don't. It killed all of my sheep. What am I supposed to do, you know? Leave him unpunished? No. Why would I do that? He's still being punished. And then what's in here? Just a bunch of torches and a map? You know what? Let's grab some misc stone. Maybe a little bit more smooth stone. Some stone walls, maybe. I don't know, we're cooking. Some spruce. Put that away. I don't know what happened to my stone cutter. Have you seen the stone cutter? Sorry, I need to feel like Dora for a second. There's no way I put it in the misc building chest, right? No, the stone cutter's in here. Ignore everything that I just said. So. This floor does not necessarily need a way down because it only goes to one thing. This floor does need a way down that's over here, which I could have built a little bit. And then there's this room. The room that we are going to be working on is here, is my kitchen and brewery room. So for now, we're gonna just put our chests down. I'm kind of feeling like I'm picturing in my head some like storage over here for like food storage, so like maybe a giant wine barrel or something, and then countertop with like, you got the big wine barrels over here, and then you got countertop that leads in a big circle with an island in the middle that is where like the cooktop is, and then really it's just a bunch of brewing stands on a counter, but you know, you guys get the picture. So I'm thinking we need to start with our wine barrels. Kind of want to make them a little bigger, but they actually need to be an odd size, and they need to be spaced like that for the picture, the way I'm picturing in my head. So we're gonna make a crafting table real quick. Big old wine barrels. And then let's see how this looks real quick. Yeah, it definitely needs the corners cut. I also need to make some of these to put lanterns on. I guess I could do like, no, I think we do the same design I was doing before, where we do this on the bottom half of the block and then we do that. Take the brewing stand out of my hand for the moment. Now that's looking round. That's looking rotund. Probably gonna need way more spruce wood than I thought originally. Mm, 20 of them. Because we're about to have to build another wine barrel. Now, do I know what to do about the spigot on the front of it? Ooh, yes I do. Because I'm a genius and I have great ideas. I know I don't have anything in the redstone chest for what I'm looking for, but I'm looking for misc building. I need some sticks, and I need cobblestone. Do I have cobblestone? I have a little bit of cobblestone. It's insane that I don't have that much cobblestone. Can I be real? I have another shulker and some deep slate in there. What the heck? I don't use my ender chest enough, obviously. I wonder if I could build another one. Or what if I space it out and then put like a shelf in the middle? Because it feels kind of awkward to have them spaced out this way. And then we do that. Actually, we put it in the middle. And we put it on the bottom. A little bit like that. And then we build this one in the same position we built that one, which is one block out from the wall. There's something like that. And we can build some kind of shelf in the middle here. Yup. What am I doing? I need 2 more of these. Wine barrels. Bingo. And then a little bit of a shelf here in the middle. It doesn't exactly make sense, but it makes sense in my head. So we're gonna keep going with it. And then the lantern's hanging from the side of it. Yeah. Now I've got to get up to the top of this guy again, because I did a lantern like that, and then a lantern along this wall right there. Was it at that height? Yeah. The wine storage for the kitchen. And then I kind of want to do like a stone brick counter, but I also don't. I think we just stick with the spruce wood on for most of it for now. It's big. We could also do a cauldron. Do I have iron in here? I do. We could do a couple of cauldrons. Get ourselves some sinks. And we'll inset those. Like that. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3 levers. Like that. Oh. It's all coming together now. And then I think it makes sense to do like, because this would be like a prep area, so we don't want to overstep into the prep area. But this area could be like the grill, fancy grill. And the grill obviously needs a hood over the top of it. So what we do is that was what I meant to do. Yep, destroy the whole castle in one fell swoop because, you know, I just hate the whole thing. a hood over the top of the grill. We need more blocks. You know, I got the money. I might as well flex on them real quick. 6 iron blocks just for a grill top? Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna be real. I think there are other blocks that look better as grill tops, but I think it's a flex to have iron blocks as your grill top. This would be like a prep area. So let's stand back and look at the room for a second. What else does it need? The kitchen does not feel complete yet. Definitely not complete, but we're getting there. I feel like it needs another cooktop. But this time we will actually be using this. See, I feel like smithing tables just makes a better cooktop kind of thing, you know? I guess we also need fridges. So there's that. We could use the iron for fridges. How many do I actually need? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's do... Okay, so no matter how you place it down, it always places the same. Cool. Good, so on the front of my grill surfaces, it just has that. And now in the island, we'll do another grill set like that. And then we could cap it off in stones, but I'm thinking we cap it off in wood. It needs a hood. Oh. We're also going to go ahead and just put right there. And then have I ever told you guys that I am not an interior guy? Like, every time I've built an interior for something, it's because I either had to or it was just so small that I was like, yeah, this is easy. So, honestly, I feel like I'm doing pretty good for a guy that doesn't build interiors for stuff. I've also never finished a build, quote unquote. Like, well, okay, I've finished certain builds, but like big builds that I've started, I've never actually finished them. Okay, we're gonna just stick a lantern right there. Stick lanterns there. I just feel like it needed a little bit more lighting. And then brewing stands, wherever I put them. What do we think? I feel like it could use more, but it's like it needs plates of food and stuff. We'll throw a fridge here. Actually, 3 fridges. We're going bananas. 3 fridges. I don't know how buttons make them any more of a fridge, but 3 fridges, 2 grills, all the brewing stands you could ever want, water. I need to put an infinite water source in the wall. Then you know what? A chest, just to make me feel better. The shelf. Also, I feel like the shelf could use something on it, but I don't know what you would do with that, like how you would do that. But thus far, I kind of like the kitchen. I think I'm cooking. Get it? Because it's a kitchen? I just realized that I was making jokes without even realizing that I was making jokes. But honestly, I think that's a good place to leave the kitchen. So maybe we'll move on to another room next time. The dining room, which I'm assuming will be right above it. We might make some kind of like dummy elevator system that would be like how the food gets delivered up there. But I'm not sure on that one yet. Anyways, my timer's about to go off, I just realized. So we'll stand here and discuss. The dining room will be the room above me. And then maybe the ballroom. I don't know. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow.